a way that I feel like can do a really great homage for us in Altspace VR. Oh no, I'm quiet. Oh my gosh.
No, is this an
what
session?
happened here? It just like we can't end this without all the tech glitches, right? Without all the things that we need to fix. So can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, great. Great, wonderful. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited mainly because you are here, because Altspace is not us on the team, but it really is you guys. You guys are what made this and such an amazing place to be these last couple years. You are so incredible in all of what you've helped us create. I mean, really, without people to come to events, we would have had no events. Without people to create meetups, we would have had no meetups. Without people to build crazy, amazing SDK apps, there wouldn't have been cool things to explore. So you guys are just as much a part of the fabric as we have been as a team, and we are just gonna miss your faces so much. I'm really glad and happy to see that people are connecting on Discord, connecting on Facebook, connecting on Twitter, connecting in other social apps, and that's what I encourage you to do, because even if we have to wind things down, whatever you guys created, you get to keep. That doesn't go away. That's yours. Your friendships are yours. I know relationships have happened in here. We have even a couple that been here and then got engaged in here, which was amazing.
How was
so
that,
many stories. So tonight I'd love to share some stories. We might in a few minutes have some videos to share, but first I want to pass it along to Bruce before I see if the community has anything else they want to share.
Sure. I just want to really communicate, as I've been in Altspace for very heavily over the past few days, just to interact with you all and to really communicate how much the team and also me personally appreciate each and every one of your contributions to making Altspace to what it is and what it was. This has been a really bright chapter of my life as a co-founder, being at Altspace from the very beginning. Over the past 3 years and so on months, just really from the start, from the closed betas and closed alphas we used to do, all the way to now, we had thousands of people every day coming in around the clock, someone from somewhere in the world in here. It's been a really educational experience, a really wonderful and heartwarming experience. It's been very frustrating and tough at times as well.
On with it, Bruce.
But it also has been very rewarding, and it has been a really frustrating and tough and a knife twisting in our hearts to have to stop the way that we did. This was, for anybody out there that has questions, this was not something that the writing was on the wall. This was very much a shock and a surprise. We were anticipating having more runway and having more time to fundraise and make our case when a big deal fell through, and unfortunately there were some commitments that were reeled back, and we found ourselves suddenly unable to pay people, and it is a really unfortunate, but I think the counter to that is, as soon as that announcement was made, the outpouring of love from all channels of social media, all corners. So many people expressing how much they loved us, how much they appreciate what we built. The articles that are in the press linking Altspace to, hey, if Altspace can't do it, then what's wrong with the VR industry? That type of stuff. That type of communication and wording validates us in a major way and validates the team to feel like, yes, we did something important, we did something special, we feel we were on the right track, and we have evidence here in this sea of emojis and the sea of people that are logging in right now from all over the world as our servers desperately try not to catch on fire. So that's what's going on, and just kind of, I guess, a quick announcement here. I just recently got word that the servers themselves will not actually have to shut down at 7 p.m. So we're going to be able to keep the service at least going a little while longer. So there is count every minute after 7 p.m. borrowed time. But that's all I can say for now. But if there's any last things you want to enjoy, any last videos you want to take to get those memories, get them now. We'll see. Hopefully there's going to be some way to have the technology and that is Altspace to live on. But for now, you know, we're just going to use this time to really celebrate and reflect on what has made Altspace so special. So that's kind of what I have to say, and so I'll pass it back to you, Lise.
Okay. Okay, one last hurrah here. I'd love for, I know we have the team kind of scattered throughout all the rooms, and you guys, you haven't gotten to see the community as much as me and Bruce. I know you've kind of popped in and out time to time, and you've learned a lot kind of going incognito to see what Altspacers want to see more of, and you've definitely listened to us. But I'd love for the community to give the team a round of applause, because they don't get to see all the goodness that we get to see. We get to experience you all the time, and all the amazing things you do, but they don't. They only get to hear it from us. So for all the team at AltspaceVR, we just want to acknowledge you for building things and listening to me complain when I want things fixed for the users, and all the in-between things that have happened. Thank you. You've been the most amazing, incredible team to work with, and I just feel so grateful for our time together. And Altspacers, this is not at one point day ever felt like a job, so thank you. So take it in, guys, because I know I get this all the time, and Bruce gets this all the time, but you don't.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
feel the love in a major way.
Yeah, I know some of you are in here too. I hope your HMVs are getting teary eyed. Guys, all right, thanks, guys. So Bruce, what I was thinking as well, you know, we do have some videos we could show. Maybe we could take a story or two from some people that have a great AltspaceVR story of something cool that they've loved the past couple years. What do you think? Or
Yeah, I would love that. I would love to
Okay.
hear something like that. That would be awesome. Let's do
cool.
it.
You know who I see right here? I see Chris. Chris is just like ready to go. So Chris, I just front rowed you.
Do it.
Hopefully, do it. You're live, Chris.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I
hey,
just want to
Chris.
say thank you everybody who supported. Gonna try to hold myself together on this one. Thank you for supporting the LGBTQ meetup. Everybody that actually made it to the event.
Shut up, the man's making
I appreciate
speech.
all of you. Life-changing experience for me, and I hope it was for you too. So I'm going to try to carry it on elsewhere. But thank you so much, and thank you for the Altspace team for what you guys have done for us. Without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible. Thank you.
Man.
Yeah,
Thanks,
love you,
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah. And we're so stoked to hear that a community member was going to step up and take over that meetup, and it's been really, really awesome. So thank you for your contribution and how seriously you take things. Can't say enough how much the team loves you, man. So thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Bruce, you're muted.
Yeah, let's see how front
Alright.
the gaming is working. There's actually a cool user story, or rather, somebody filmed something. So let me see if I can get it working on front row.
Awesome. So Lisa's going to try to beam something up to the big screen. Folks in other rooms, or if you can't see the video, give us some smiley faces.
Remote location, and he can't get in to actually be in a VR headset
Uh-oh.
and do a story with me. So he sent me an email, and he would like me to read it for you and let you experience something pretty special. So I am going to get that ready, and we'll get started.
Mhm.
Can't hear it. Volumes.
Altspace
Alright.
is so much more to me than just a fancy internet site.
Shut up.
Folks that can't see the video, we're going to try to fix it for you. Hold tight.
It will never go completely away. In the summer of 2016, I was living happily in New York, and I met Altspace right after there was a terrorist event in my neighborhood. The real world for me at the time seemed very dark. The event was horrible. My family had just been evacuated, and I was alone, not allowed to go out at night. But then I walked into this crazy VR app world where my little apartment became huge, and I always had friends to talk to. No matter what time of day it was, you could always
Dang
hang
it.
out in the cool spaces with interesting, quirky people from all around the world. All kinds of people, new ones every day. ones that stuck around were funny and intelligent and open and tolerant. It was a fantastic space to have in a hard time. And next, something crazy
That's a bit
happened.
harshy, but
It turns out an amazing, friendly, tolerant place like Altspace doesn't happen by accident. The Altspace company contacted me and said that they had heard my story from folks from VR, and that they knew that my family was evacuated. And they wanted to help me meet with my wife and kids inside Altspace. And they did. An amazing and super friendly Altspace representative went and met with my wife and kids in real life, and before long, all four of us were meeting up in virtual spaces, playing card games like a family again. Even crazier, Altspace techs helped me set up these virtual spaces where my girls could see their old bedrooms that they had to abandon. They'd left without even packing up, and now they could go inside them again, sort of, and say goodbye to the old space and remember their old space. That was way beyond Call of Duty, and those are the kind of people that made Altspace what it is. I think their attitude and approach, from the remotest technician, road team member, all the way to the CEO, is the reason why so many people wanted so badly to contribute. My family will miss our Altspaces, but we won't forget our Altspace friends
Still
or what
can't
my
hear it.
kids think is the Altspace lesson. That you can make a difference in the lives of people all over, even if you haven't had the chance to see them in real life.
I mean, it looks cool, but I don't understand where that's happening.
Altspace provided a way for Meth to see his family again and play games with them in an alternate space. Hey everybody, it's me, Faye. I have a very special story to share with you today.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that down. I think it's gonna keep on repeating.
Meth, who has been with us for a very long time, who's unable to come in for a filming due to being located in a...
Okay, there we go.
All right.
All right, so I know some of you might not have heard that, so I might just recap. There was a user, Meth, who many of you may know, and he worked, I think he worked for the government. I'm not sure where he worked in Canada, and he was sent over to Bangladesh with his family, and then a terrorist attack happened, and so he was separated from them. Because you guys were talking about him and his story and sharing, we caught wind of it and decided to contact him, and went up to Canada, gave his family some VR equipment, and what he shared once he had the opportunity to have VR equipment was that rather than just be like on a 2D screen talking to people, it kind of made him feel a sense of separation and disconnected from his family, but then he got a chance to be in VR and do things with his family. He felt a lot more connected. So it was really, really an amazing story, and I know he was talking a lot about, like, yay, Altspace is amazing, but what I really think this speaks to is, like, how incredible social VR is, and all the amazing things that we're going to get to see in the next few years. But it's essentially a tribute to him being able to connect with his family. For those of you who couldn't hear, and we'll try to work on that for next round.
Liz.
Do you have anything else to share, Bruce? I thought we...
Actually, what I'm going to do, hopefully to help the audio, I'm going to put a video playlist that's locked to mods up there on the screen. So you just give me a sec here. Hopefully you'll be able to go ahead and do that. So you can actually put your video, put whatever video in there. You can copy paste it. So going through
Cool. While we're doing that, I might take another story. Does anybody else have any other stories they want to share about Altspace VR and something? Let's see here. It looks like we got a hand over here. Who's that? Tyler. Tyler, it looks like you're unmuted. You have an Altspace VR story. Maybe Tyler's got excited and wanted to raise his hand. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm trying to call on people in other rooms, but oh, Tristero! Hey, Tristero! Tristero and I met in Vegas. So, okay, I have to tell the Tristero story, and then you get to tell your Tristero story. So there were a group of 6 or 7 people who had a chance to meet together, and they were so generous and invited me to come along. and they had met in Altspace VR. They got to hang out with each other for somewhere between 6 months to a year, depending on who came in the crowd when. And then they spent a whole weekend in Vegas, and I got to hang out with them. And I think one of the things that shocked me most is that I didn't feel like I was walking into a room full of strangers. I felt like I was walking into a room full of people that I had known for the past year. So thank you for inviting me into your worlds, and that was such an amazing weekend, and I think I had the best food of my life. So with that, I'd love to hear your story, Tricera, of your Altspace VR experience.
Well, for real, yeah, mad love, Lisa. That was an amazing experience that I will never, ever forget, like, as long as I live, and beyond that even. So, and it was great food, great times, but more to the point, and we like to keep it, on the DL, but on June 21st of last year, I met a really amazing person in Altspace. And, oh, God. I can't even go on, but this person right here is amazing. And we're engaged to be married, and because of all...
Mike, you there?
Uh-oh. Did he disconnect?
Too much love.
All right, who keeps saying that? Snoozy?
Couldn't hear him.
Beautiful story. I think somebody was being sarcastic. Thank you, Tricera, Kathy. What I think about Kathy, actually, I have a story about Kathy. So, it is. So, Kathy, I met you randomly because in Community Corner, I used to try to find fun pictures that were either posted on Reddit or Twitter and just share them out. And so there was this one picture with all these people that were dressed the same, and they were all dressed like Kathy, and it said, which one is the real Kathy? I posted it, and then you raised your hand, you're like, hey, Lisa, that's me. So I kind of first met you online socially, and then it was kind of this weird, crazy coincidence, so that was kind of cool to get to meet you before I met you, and your rabid fan base. So anybody else have a story they want to share while we're kind of waiting for some stuff to get set up? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get on a hand. I'm not sure what's happening. If you guys are in other rooms.
Hey,
Okay.
Lisa, I think someone's echoing in this
happening
space,
here.
so if I could ask that everyone mute if you have an open mic, because we have a lot of echoes going on.
Huh.
I'm just going to mute everyone here. Hold on 1 second. You can unmute when you're ready to talk. Awesome. Let's see if I don't know if that worked. Awesome. Lise, can you, with your personal browser, like cancel out, see if, because I think you have your presentation browsers in front of the screen there. And you're muted right now as well. Typical Altspace event, yeah! Always something that has to go weird, but a lot of people here, so that's good. Hey, Nate is here. Wait, yes. What's happening? Nate, you want to say a few words, man, while you're here in front?
It's not global. We can't hear him.
Can't see him.
Man, you gotta be kidding me.
What's going on? It's too quiet.
Hey, Nate. You're muted. I mean, you're not married. Can we marry you? Everybody can see you.
Hey, everybody.
Okay.
But anyway, what I was saying is, it's been
it's it's been you to everyone here for making Altspace such a rad place. Altspace, rad place. I have so many stories. Are you kidding me? There are stories galore, but I'm not sure which one's been told yet. Unfortunately, I came in a little late. But I don't know. What do we got? Stuff.
Can we just like give it up for
I know.
Nate for freaking like all the Echo Space stuff? Can we just like give it up for the best freaking dance party? Maybe the only one
Thank you
in virtual
guys.
reality,
Wow.
like as
Thank
epic
you
as
guys.
that.
That's awesome, dude. Look at that. Oh, well, we did it for you guys. We did it for you. We had so much more to do. I think I got to see I got to see a little bit of I got to see a bit of Bruce's walkthrough last night on Twitch, and I'm really glad that you guys were able to see some of the things that we were planning to do in Echo Space. It was going to be an amazing adventure through time and space, quite literally. And hey, it's the way it goes. We'll we'll
Yes.
come up with some other cool stuff in life. Like, hey, it's like learn from that one and let's go do other awesome shit in the world. And that goes true for everyone here. Like the world is not in VR yet, and you guys are here and you're doing it and you're learning, you're witnessing history being made every day. And so go off into other platforms and spread the good word on what it can be. Interacting with people and developing relationships with people in VR. It's a special thing, and I don't want to say we accidentally stumbled on it, but there was a great many things that just naturally occurred when you put people together, and crazy moments where I completely lost myself. I was like, is this real life? Is this a simulation? And the lines of that get really blurry. When the longer you spend in here, and in a healthy way. But listen, we made history, and we're gonna keep doing it. So thanks to all the developers out there, the SDK developers that put just awesome stuff, just completely took Altspace and twisted it into something completely new and of their own creation. It was amazing stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I have anecdotal stories, but I don't know. I don't feel like going into them right this second. But thank you to Bruce and Lisa. We sort of approach things approach things as these kind of like trifecta, of. Not to discount anyone else's participation, but I always felt like our bases were covered in making sure that you guys had a fun and healthy experience here. Just these two are the most positive, just upbeat, awesome people to work with, and never failed. There was never chink in their armor when it came to energy and positivity towards you guys, but even inside the office. So thanks to you guys. Thank you for allowing me to work with you.
Hey, my pleasure,
Yeah.
man. Immense pleasure. Absolutely.
Oh, I think Tom's in here.
And there's other
like-
Altspaces
sounds like
out here too. But
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, Tom's lurking.
typical Tom. Oh, Team
right,
Demcom, where's the
yeah.
Andy to make it all official? The four of us together.
Indeed.
Thank you so much, Nate. It's also been such a delight. I mean, I guess we were the official dancers of the team. I know that Ben is also here, mirrored somewhere. I mirrored him. He had said something to me about sharing a story on behalf of Sarah. Ben, if you're here, I think everybody should be able to see you now.
I'm here. I don't know if you guys emojis if you can see me. Yeah, so Sarah, where is she? That's not Sarah. That is Sarah. Your glow looks different. So Sarah is mute, And she said, let me read it verbatim from here. Okay. Sarah said, Altspace was her first social VR experience, and being mute, the level of support and understanding was astounding, far more than she had ever found in real life. So that meant a whole lot.
Aww.
Awesome.
I think it was a lot of ours
Dancer,
first
might
social
add,
VR
and,
experience.
show up.
Tearing up the floor.
I love me some Sarah.
Oh yeah. She always has those encouraging messages. Super love. All right. It's like someone was out able to add something to the.
Me and
Is that one of us? Oh my god. Oh god. Here.
Like it.
Hey. Hey.
Little heavy. Little heavy.
It starts.
And now I'm crying.
Oh god, people. No playing around with the freaking list.
It's
Exactly.
a party or some
Just
celebration.
a wait,
Yeah,
guys,
you
just
know
a
what
wait,
else I want to
dude.
celebrate? I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate. Yeah. I know, it's crazy. We gotta give a shout out to Ben, aka Whack-A-Mole. I hope I'm pronouncing your other name right. Because you have single-handedly just brought so many people
Whack-A-Mole.
together. Like, ridiculous amounts of people together.
More sad music,
Just a
yay.
lot of that, but she was talking about getting
Someone's trolling the video.
Alright, let's go, story.
Alright, do we have another video to put in? Do we want to put a video in, Lise?
That was just me.
Oh, yes.
We do. I'm actually just trying to get it public so that we could search more
Whack-A-Mole.
on them. Let's get it for the nighttime space. That's probably our longest standing party after Echo Space was the nighttime space.
Mhm. Yeah, Lisa, if you just actually, if it's an unlisted video, if you just type in the
we're trying
entire
to get the
video
video.
into
There's
the
a
search
private
bar,
video
or
we
that
make
entire
public.
URL,
That's going on there.
if it's unlisted. Look.
It's Star Child. It's not funny.
Aha. So we're trying to get a private video up. That's what's happening. In the meantime, while we're trying to get a video up, let me see another hand. I want to hear another story from someone. Let's see someone maybe that's not in this space. Oh, there's someone right there. Right there. I click on the hand. No one appeared. What has happened? No. Servers, no, please. Hang on. Stay on target. Stay on target. Let's see here. Let's
This is
see.
insane.
Point in there. Looks like I'm not able to bring folks in here. Rar. Well, that's kind of a drag. Oh, Snoozy, you are now in here.
Uh-oh.
You are now on air, Snoozy. Unmute yourself and
Hello.
talk.
Hello, everybody. My
Talk to the
name's
crowd.
Suze. You know, this entire experience has been a roller coaster ride for me.
Fight the lag, Snoozy. You can do it. Please say something.
What? I did. Hello?
I can hear him. I can hear you, Snoopy.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
We can hear you.
Hell yeah. All right.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
my experience here has been a roller coaster ride from humble beginnings of walking into the first welcome room to going to a wedding and to see two people brought together. Now, you know, we've all been
Just
hearing a
don't
bunch of
ignore him.
positive.
Ignore him. You're good.
We can hear him. We hear you, Snoozy. A roller coaster ride, you said. You
Oh
said
boy, I
it's
think
been a
you
roller
guys
coaster
are on a
ride.
delay.
We're here fine.
I can hear you.
I think these guys are
I can hear you.
all
He's
right.
cutting out. a
Yeah,
little
they're
bit.
way behind. Yeah, but anyway, I hear people. This is a great place for building relationships. This is a great, positive experience. But there are some negatives, and I would like to highlight that my first experience in this place was sitting on a couch, and one of the staff members took their hands and rubbed my thigh, and I told him to stop, and I reported him, and nothing was done. And I just hope that we learn to grow from this situation and we move past. But I would really, it's upsetting that this is shutting down. But perhaps
I think the
in the
server's
future
getting
we
hit pretty
could,
hard at this point. So
perhaps in the future we
we
could
only have a
avoid
few of them
this.
left, and they're
You are very, very, very lucky that they can't hear you.
can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, give me some
I
emojis
want
right
you.
now, please.
Yeah, I hear you.
I won't be silenced. I was groped on a couch in this fucking game. Day one. That was my first experience, and now you're wondering why this is shutting down. How about look into the backgrounds of your staff? But anyway, it was pretty good after that. I got dumped out of a wedding after offering a Japanese man a Japanese Sapporo beer. Don't know why. But anyway, pretty good ride overall. I want to say a super shout out to my girl Gabrielle out there holding it down. Bruce, pretty good. Pretty good.
Hey,
to see.
what's up? How's it going?
The server's hard. You gotta understand. It's
Everything's getting hit hard right
It's
now.
gonna be a few days.
Yeah, I understand. Anyway, that's what, you guys have a great time. You guys are great. Love meeting you all. I don't know if anyone can hear me. Bruce is like 10 minutes
Please
behind.
stay on the fireworks.
I hear you.
Pretty good. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and to the man who did it to me, Schmidt, fuck you, and glad you lost your job. See you later.
This is one of my Altspace friends here.
Good God.
Oh, hey, it's Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
Nate and Bruce, I'll talk if you want.
Yeah, sure. I think we're experiencing some sound delay here,
Yeah,
so
So Bruce
go
is
for
in a
it.
different room right now, so he won't be able to hear everybody. Hey, Bruce, can you hear me? Okay.
I can hear you okay.
Can you hear me? Hey,
Bruce alert, Bruce alert.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you fine, Gabe. I think we're on the same page at least.
I can't hear Gabe.
Yeah, neither can I.
The fuck is Zoe? Hey Zoe, why you requesting me, girl? Shit, I'm in an event.
She did the same thing to me.
Tell that bitch to stop requesting me.
Damn, girl.
Okay.
Fireworks. Physics objects are just straw that's breaking the camel's back right now.
I can hear you.
Hey, what's up, Sloan? Can you hear me, Sloan?
I can't hear Gabe.
Okay.
This is fun.
So,
I used to have a regular account, regular avatar.
Servers are getting hard
Could you
hit.
hear what? You can't hear me. Who am I kidding?
We can hear
Yeah, well-
people.
Well, my basic. I don't know if anybody can hear me.
I
If
can hear you.
anybody
hear
can
you.
hear me, but my
Yeah.
I can hear you. My story is that the first time I came on here, I was really, really shy.
Oh, no.
I didn't know a soul, and then
Can you
within
hear
the
me
first
in
2
presenter mode now?
weeks, a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people. And this space has been an absolute godsend to me because I've got no friends around here where I live. But every single one of you who was my friend or who's not my friend, you mean the world to me. Absolute world. And I do hope to see you all on VR chat. I really do, because that'll be brilliant. This community will never be split up as long as you.
Oh no.
She's gone.
She got sniped. They took her out.
Yeah,
Stream
We
sniper.
love you,
Is that
Claire.
because she mentioned VR
Love
chat?
with Claire. The servers
are
shutting down. Take it as one by one.
What's up? Well, actually, I'm not sure Nate can actually hear you. He's in another space as well. I'm in the same space with you, though, Gabe.
I can't hear Gabe.
You loser.
Yo, where's Gabe?
Can you hear me?
Best funny story from Altspace. So Gabe in my space has asked for the best funny story out of Altspace. Let me see. Man, I think early on there was a couple funny things that happened with our bugs. One was that we called 100 miles an hour in circle and immediately get you pretty sick. Then there was also a bug where there was just a gigantic chess piece inside of the tea garden, and and it was really fun when we had to officially document that. Oh yes, entered the tea garden, encountered giant chess piece, severe impact to performance and navigation. So some of the things, I think those are some of the things we definitely cracked up on. Was lots of fun. Yeah, so I think that was some really fun moments there. Definitely had a lot of freaking laughs over our very first improv. There were these two guys that were essentially emulating beavers having sex using the perception neuron, and that was absolutely hilarious. I almost was literally on the floor laughing during that.
LGBTQ meetup that I took over from Keegan. It was amazing. I'm glad I could take the torch and run with it and change people's lives, get people connected, having a place for people that didn't have a place in the LGBT community.
It's just the next level of what it was. It's just crazy just to talk to people from America, from Australia, from Europe, all over Europe, and
happy Altspace.
And it's been fun meeting up with other developers. It's definitely the most active VR development community I've come across so far.
Played Holograms Against Humanity a lot. I probably played that game hundreds of hours.
It was pretty much my first interaction in a social VR space, and that was Altspace.
I guess my favorite Altspace memory would have to be when Crystal came into the new user info just all frantic, and she was like, "Catherine, I'm the only one in the nighttime space." And this was in the beginning of days of Altspace. She's like, "I'm the only girl in nighttime space. Come, help me." And that's when I met the whole gang and the whole group.
You get to meet so many different people from all across the world. You learn about so many different cultures and religions and like people's experiences in life. And I've actually made friends on Altspace that I'm closer to than I am with my friends in real life.
No, wait, my favorite memory was like going on Jacob's Island. Like, 5 months ago when I just opened this room and it was this island, and I saw John and Jacob and Richie and Just John, and they were there, and they told me that they built this place, and I was like, whoa, you can do that? That's so awesome, I want to do that too.
Hey.
That it wasn't just whatever was baked into the world that was it. You could put whatever you wanted to into it, and so suddenly like the whole experience just opened up, because anything that you could imagine you could suddenly pull in.
I think one of the biggest drives for Altspace for me was
looks like my
a
game.
lot of fun nice stuff, thought-provoking presentations from intellectuals to hilarious comedy routines.
I have a little bit of social anxiety in the real world, so when I come in here, it's almost like I don't have that whatsoever. Like I can just go, just random avatars and just talk to them like nothing.
We get to play, games together that developers created and get to know each other. We'll have dinner parties. We'll do talent shows or put, mock weddings. It's just hilarious. It's great to see a bunch of people really get into, the role of playing the part, and no matter who you are, it's a lot of fun.
I met lots of people in different platforms, such as people using the Gear VR, people using the Google Daydream. Even people without VR headsets could join and get some more knowledge about VR.
Altspace really got me into virtual reality itself and opened my mind to a whole new level of communication and community
Thanks for helping me meet my best friend.
I can't see what you got to sing. Mary, what do you got to sing up
I
there?
get choked up thinking that, I'm not going to be able to just jump in and talk to my friends. And that's what it became. It was me going out with my friends every night.
So much fun. We called it guest toss, is what we called it.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Want to do a final jump?
Yeah, let's do a final jump.
I only see a black screen.
Sure.
Wait for me.
We're going out on our own terms. On our own terms.
Don't do it.
Aw, thank you
Oh,
so much.
man.
That was so
That was
beautiful.
amazing.
So big shout out also to Schmitty and Faye for both conducting the interviews and then getting all the stories and then editing it. So thanks so much. And if you were like, crap, I missed it, don't worry. We'll it's public on our YouTube page. We'll also have another page if you said I did an interview, where to go. There were so many interviews that we couldn't fit them all in. So you can see everybody share their stories on YouTube too within the next few days. That's coming out too. So thank you so much for sharing all those beautiful stories. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
Oh, I have something, Sloan. I have something else I want to share if I can find it in time.
Awesome. Sloan's asking about restraining orders over here.
Yeah, it sounds very Sloan. Sloan, we're gonna miss that. We're gonna miss that snark.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I've got it. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna show you guys something. Show you guys something else. It's about to happen. Oh my god, it's happening. Just give me a second again.
All right, we're preparing the video again.
Yeah.
Videos.
I'm really gonna miss this fucking dump. Fucking thing that
I concur.
every time I log on, the Oculus store tells me it's been updated 27 goddamn times, and for what? I'm not gonna make this like the last episode of Mary Tyler Moore, but I really treasured my time here with y'all. And if you're ever in West Virginia or Pittsburgh, hook me up. You can jump on the back of the Harley. I'll take you out for a beer. And the way that it goes, I'm going to try this song out that I've been working on for a while and see how this works, all right? Hold on.
Tell it.
Y'all hear the guitar?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Mama, take these controllers from me. I don't want them anymore. It's getting late, too late to see. Need to be logging off from up beyond. Logging off from AltspaceVR. Logging off from Altspace VR. Logging off from Altspace VR. Logging off from Altspace VR. Mama, take this headset off me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting warm, too warm to be. Need to be logging off from all the earth. Logging off from Altspace VR. Logging off from Altspace VR. Logging off from...
Also, shout out to anyone that's here from other social VR communities. Converge, may it rest in peace. VR chat, big screen, rec room. Whatever your flavor of social VR that you found, we all had different flavors, different directions that we were going, but it was also, you know, united by the belief that, hey, the most powerful thing about VR is sharing it with other people online, and so we share in that vision and in that belief. So much love. Thanks for all the support that's been, you know, coming out there. Definitely appreciate it, y'all. So sweet.
Yeah. So thanks, guys. We're gonna turn over the last little bit to you to have a chance to connect and you know, be friends and do what you guys always did in here. Thank you for part of this. You know, we can't say thanks enough. Can't say how much we love you enough. So just know that you're leaving a strong impression and legacy in our hearts as well. Again, we'd really love to see your pictures, and so please tweet them at us. We're reading those feeds. We're reading what you guys are tagging. So again, at AltspaceVR, hashtag VR selfie. We wanna see all your happy memories. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Feel free network and collaborate and figure out where you go next. Again, just a reminder for everyone, the servers actually won't be lights out right at 7 p.m. They will continue to go on, so we'll have a little bit of a cushion, a little buffer if you want to check out some spaces, check out some things there, connect with those people, find that friend that you might have forgot to connect with, and get their information if you want to connect with them at some other place or some other spot. Take the VR selfies you want, try that activity that you didn't bother to try. So keep it going, and we're, you know, the servers will be up for a little while yet. So enjoy it while they're still up, while we're on this borrowed time, so to speak. So we love you guys from the bottom of our hearts, and have a great night. So with that, we're signing off. Happy Altspace, everyone.
Happy Altspace, everybody. We love you.
Later. Group hug over here. I don't care if you're in the same space as me. Hug over here, you guys. Now I'm really crying. God damn it. Multi-dimensional group hug, I love it. It's great.
Wait, take a picture.
So good. Oh man. Now everyone's suspended for violating space buttons. Everyone's banned. Everybody.